Hey, welcome back, everyone, to this special session 50.5, named after who? I don't know. I'm not going to bother with the recap because we'll cover that next time. Instead, we're going to do something a little bit different. And we are going to go forward in time. Yes, I do like occasionally backtracking and doing stuff, but we're going forward in time this time. You are all at some point in the future probably traveling back to Iddleshire on your hand carts. Pump away. You make it through. You pass up a bunch of mindless Saru trying to eat you all, occasionally stopping to rest, including during the night when you stop and bed down for the night up in the trees of some patch of forest nearby that you pass. And the night goes by fine. You get back on the tracks the next day. And as you're traveling down the tracks, suddenly there's a jolt, a screech. One of the carts tilts as you see one of the wheels of the cart has fallen off and goes rolling off away from the tracks. Not going very far without all of your wheels, you hit the brakes, stop the cart, and begin to search for the wheel that has come off and rolled away, I assume.
Yeah, Bree would definitely jump off and be chasing after that wheel.
You go running off after the wheel that has taken off at the speed of cart plus, flying off at a 45-degree angle into the mist. As you start to go chase it, you hear the sounds. Saru monsters in the mist, closing in, basically right into the mist that the wheel disappeared into. Saru monsters start walking out. Nasty, deranged, mutated looking Saru. You steel yourself, getting ready to fight, as more start to show up behind you this time. In all directions.
Uh-oh.
These Saru monsters, some dragging half their body across the ground as their Cronenberg forms are, like shambling towards you. You start to put up a fight. The nearest ones taking them down, being replaced by more and more. It's starting to look like an impossible situation until you hear some kind of horn in the distance. And you hear a grinding, scraping noise, much like your hand carts make, but larger. Reminds you of, oh no, maybe it's another one of those Terraean Sarus coming tearing out of the mist. When you see what you would normally describe in our world as a train coming towards you down the other tracks, this train looks crazy. It's got a giant skull on the front, and it's like got ribbed like bones that run down it, and it's seemingly infinite number of train cars that follow behind it. Out of the flume is a green cloud of noxious gas that is spewing forth from it as it tears towards you. it's the shock wave that it produces as it approaches you blows back a bunch of the Saru monsters as it's coming towards you. A Titan yells out, "Oh! It's Doom Train! It's Doom Train!"
Doom Train?
Yeah, man, Doom Train! I never thought I'd see him. Or I mean, like, he's a Rasaru.
Oh,
Oh, so he's cool?
I mean, I hope. And this train coming at you passes by you as you get caught by the wind as it chug-a-lugs 50, 60 train cars past and skids to a stop eventually. As a train car lines up with you, a door on it pops open.
Should we get in?
Yeah, man. I mean, this is like a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I've only heard of Doom Train before, but, it's better to get eaten alive. Better than that.
Woo!
Choo-choo-choo!
Choo-choo! I'm gonna hop over.
All right. Yeah, you jump in to this train car as it slams the door behind all of you. As the six of you and Saeed has gotten into this dark train car, pitch black, as you start to hear the Saru monsters clawing on the outside, it starts back up, heading down the tracks.
I gotta change out my battery. 1 second.
are we going the way we want to be going, or was the train going the opposite direction?
At the moment, it seemed to be going the opposite direction, but you didn't have a whole lot of options.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we can like get them to turn around or something. Titan calls out, "Hey, Doom Train! Hey, on Titan, big fan. Where are we headed to?" And there is no reply.
How far?
Doom Train!
How far down
Doom Train!
are we from the engine? Like how many carts down?
It seemed like maybe 50 past you.
Okay, I want to make my way towards the engine.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta just point out that I went to out of town a couple weeks ago, and we did an escape room, and it was literally how to travel on a train from thing to thing to get to the where you control it, and like stop the bomb and stop the train from running into a town.
That's awesome.
Literally just did this escape room.
Excellent. So you should be I'm sure you're in the right mindset for this. It's pitch black. Somebody light up a some kind of light source.
Yeah, I press the button on my chest, and I light up.
You light up, and you can see around you. It's just like a train. It's got a bunch of boxes everywhere. You kind of like, squeeze past some of these crates and boxes. It's really no room for like two people, one after, like next to each other. You're going one after another. Sometimes you're throwing your bag over a crate and then like squeezing through and grabbing it. Yeah, I mean, I guess we should all probably head to the cabin, right? Maybe that's why you can't hear us. You can't hear us all the way back here, like I figured.
Oh, they got cabins on this?
Yeah, and that would caboose is in the back. I don't know. we gotta get all the way to the front one.
Only cabins I've seen are made out of wood.
Hmm. That's a good point. He says, yeah, so the guy who's like the Ceruvian prophet, that had Doomtrain as his Rasaru, his name was Frederick Ghastvert.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, none of us knew what happened to him because, the mist happened and all that, but I guess he survived, right?
I mean, we do not really know that.
Yeah.
Let's be careful.
Yeah, I suppose somebody else could have picked up Doom Train, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, weird. But yeah, he was supposed to be he was kind of a weird dude. It was they called him the conductor, right? And he had this whole, it was like a train theme. And, but he was I'll shepherd the souls of the dead to their proper location.
Does he think we're dead then?
I don't know, are we?
Wait, are you only supposed to get on Doom Train when you're dead?
I don't think it's like that. No, this is just it's like Avatar form,
Sure. We should go meet him then, huh?
Yeah, let's get moving.
Uh-huh.
All right. North or south? Actually, I don't know what the compass directions are in here.
Well, front was that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess as long as we stick together. At which point, underneath all of your feet, opens up the floor, as if you stepped on a trap door. Falls open under your feet as you fall into darkness and land somewhere else. Let's see. Who's going first? You guys want to roll initiative?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. There we go. That'll work. We'll do initiative. All right. So Brie got a 29.
Pull up my sheet. Shit.
You got a 20 for Kaduka and a 15 for drugs.
I really wasn't expecting this trap door.
As you fall through, Bree, you land in a pile of snow.
I fucking hate snow.
I'm sorry. And Loot, you land. Let's see. Where does Loot land? Loot, you land in. You land on top of, like a crate, like a wooden crate. You hit hard, but the crate breaks and gives enough, cushion to your fall that it knocks the wind out of you, but you are otherwise okay. There's a bunch of dust flying all over the place. Kaduka, you land in a giant pile of teddy bears.
Oh, okay.
And Trunks, you land in a giant pile of laundry.
Oh.
Is it warm, out of the dryer, or dirty laundry?
It is. Yeah, it is warm. It's warm. It just came out of the dryer. It was it was all nicely folded and stuff too.
Oh. Well, that's mighty convenient.
Loot. As you get up from the box, you look around and you are in a room. there seems to be no way, like whatever hole you fell through doesn't seem to be there anymore. You look around and there are it's like a metal room. You think maybe it's just like another train car, but it's a lot bigger than the last one that you were in. As you look around, there's all these angular walls, and there's like desks with lots of like, it looks like science-y equipment lying around. Everything's like a dull, dark gray color motif with little, you assume, arcane magical lights kind of spotted around that kind of shine through interior walls and throw crazy shadows all over the place.
Do I see anything unusual? Like objects?
You see all kinds of unusual stuff. You start looking around at objects and you're starting to realize that you're like, I don't know what any of these objects are. Like you're picking up little like doodads and things. There's like little like things that are like swinging and like, you know, like picking up there's this like a black half sphere attached to like some kind of cable. And just like pull on it and it goes somewhere inside one of the desks.
Can I cast detect magic?
Yeah, you cast detect magic and you sense nothing.
Huh. Okay.
It's at this point that you hear something on the other side of the room. A door kind of grinds open with like a whoosh, and stepping out of it is Trunks. I'm sorry, not Trunks, Thresh. I'm sorry, I mixed you guys up again. It's been a while since I did that. It's Thresh. Thresh kind of stumbles out, and he says, "Oh, loot."
Hello?
Hey, yeah, I was, I fell into that room over there, but, and you see that, like, Thresh is like, he's like wet. It's like I fell right on some kind of like nasty thing. I don't know what it was. It was pretty gross. I got out of there pretty fast, but, there was a door that way and there was a door this way, and so I just picked one. Do you know where we are?
No.
Weird. Well, there's not another door in this room, so I guess we should probably head back that way.
Okay.
This place is weird. As you head into the next room, you see something crazy. It's a lot like the last room, but there seems to be something that is covered all. It's like spider webs, but it's like wet spider webs that is all over the place, and a bunch of kind of like ovaloid shaped, like scaly looking pods of some kind all over the place. You see one that has been just smashed open, all this green goo everywhere. Probably the one that Thresh landed on. What do? You make your way through?
Yeah.
As you start to walk by these kind of like oval shaped, nasty pod like things, you start to hear movement in the room, like really sloppy, messy movement. As several of them start to split open at the top.
Ooh.
Thresh says, that can't be good.
No, probably not.
Out of the top of several of them, a spider-like thing crawls out of the top.
Is it just one?
It starts with one, but then there's another and another. One falls from the ceiling onto the floor and starts crawling towards you.
What does it look like, a normal spider or like a
No, it
monster?
looks like some kind of hand
Ooh.
with a tail. And it's all gooey.
Does it look like
Can I just leave?
Yeah. As they start crawling towards you, you start to leave and they start to pick up the pace. And Thresh says, run. You start to run. Give me, what would you do in this, to try to get away from these things? You're now running from a swarm of these nasty hand spiders.
Yeah, I would cast grease.
Cast
Haste.
grease. Excellent. Give me a d20 roll, please. This will be like a spellcraft check. And you get a plus 16. Ooh, that's good. That's like a 35? Yeah. That is, I think, a crit.
Yo, it's so sorry.
I mean, a great idea for this in particular. Yeah. You grease up the floor and a bunch of them are slipping around and they start getting like crazy wild. As you're getting toward the end of the cart, by the way, I'm going to move you guys over to a different page. There we go.
Oh,
We're full health at this point, probably.
Yeah, you're at full health.
Do we need to keep this for next session, though?
No, it's fine. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, just leave your health for now. It probably won't matter.
Okay.
Actually, that was two successes for loot there. Let's see. As one of them, as a couple of them get away from the grease, you're getting close to the end of this large room that seems to be in this train car, although you don't feel any motion anymore. It doesn't feel like this room is moving like along the tracks. At the last minute, Thresh turns around and fires an arrow and hits one of these things, and then immediately gets tackled by one. As it grabs onto like his upper chest, he says, "Run!"
I run.
As you run, you slam the door behind you, and there's like a glass like porthole for the window. You look in as these things are piling up on the window, just trying to get in. And you see Thresh on the ground, not moving, as one of these things has attached itself to Thresh's face and wrapped its tail around his neck.
Like in the new Alien movie?
Just like in the Alien movies.
Oh no.
Bree, you land in some snow.
Yeah, Bree absolutely hates snow. She's used to being in like the hottest environment ever because like she's a blacksmith. She's constantly over the fire. Her blood is not set for cold temperatures. She hates this right now.
Pain.
You crawl out of the snow. You're freezing. Wind is blowing snow flurries into your face. As you look around, shivering, you're in like a snowy area, like outside. There's sky above you. It's like around dusk.
Do I see any doors or trees or buildings or
I'll give you a choice of rolling a perception or a survival. All right. That is one success. As you navigate this area, you start to pick up on tracks. You first pick up on people's footprints tracks. It looks like shoe tracks. But then you see like other tracks that are weird. You don't think they're animal. It looks like something is half walking, half like maybe walking with a giant kind of clawed footprint, but also dragging something behind it.
how big is the thing it's dragging?
Might be about the size of a body.
I'm gonna keep following the tracks.
Yeah, you keep following the tracks, and as you do, you come to like an ice cave. And as the ice kind of continues, it starts to turn into metal. And it's like a metal hallway. And there's like different corridors of this metal hallway as you start to wander, and your feet kind of echo with suddenly start echoing with kind of the hardness of the metal flooring. And as you turn the corner, something comes up on you, startles you. It's Risprit.
I think that the minute that I heard him coming, I had my shield up and my hammer like ready to hit him. But as soon as I saw its Risprit, I didn't.
He goes, whoa, 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 whoa! It's just me, just me.
Oh,
Oh man,
thank God!
what took you so long?
I was following the tracks here. I don't know where I am. Where are we, Risprit? Do you know?
I can't believe you survived out there that long. It's
I
been
can't
like
either.
3 days.
No, there's no way. It's been like, how long do I think it's been? Like 20 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah, 20
Okay,
minutes.
like, it's been like 10, 20 minutes.
Oh yeah. I was the first one that got here. Everybody else is waiting. You're the last one to show up.
So everyone else is okay?
Yeah, everybody else is here.
Oh, thank God.
And some lady we found, human woman.
What's her name?
I think it's Anna.
Okay, well, show me where they are. Let's
All right,
together
come
so
on.
we can figure out a way out of here.
Come on in. It's cold out here. He it channels elements to like heat the air up around you as he takes you toward where everyone else is.
I know that Risprit has channel elements, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Trunks. We'll go to you next.
Alright.
Trunks, you fell onto a bunch of laundry. You roll out of it and you look around and you are in someplace bizarre. It looks like a laboratory. It's a laboratory. There's a bunch of weird arcane glowing lights. You see like books, but they're kind of like weird shaped. They're kind of like floppy books that are kind of bound together by like rings of metal. And you see like just like paper that has been like bound together but doesn't have like book covers on it that flips up. All kinds of weird kind of hieroglyphs, and you see like boxes of like metal that have like buttons all over them, and like all kinds of like weird wires coming out of them. And you also see the prominent thing in the room at the end of the room is kind of a metal wall with like a big glass porthole. On your side of that metal wall, there is like a green glass tube with an opening that has like a door on the front. And there is, when you look through the porthole into the next room, you see two things. First thing you see is a giant metal structure with all kinds of hoses and tubes coming out of it, and it's like glowing with like a green light. And then on the other side of that room, you see another porthole that has another one of those glass tubes in it.
Okay.
And labeled on the glass tube is it says teleporter Mark 1.
Teleporter. Can I try to get over to... Is that tube far away from me?
No, it's like it's pretty close. Like it's in this kind
okay.
of small room with you. Then there's just like a reactor room, and then there's like another what you assume is like another teleporter tube on the other side, and no other obvious exits.
Wow.
Do we in this world know what teleporters are?
You know the word teleportation.
Okay.
Teleporter you would derive as well something that teleports.
Okay.
Well, the only way I got here, maybe it's the same way out. I'll go to the teleporter.
All right.
So much laundry.
Yeah. It seems. In retrospect, you're like, oh, it's like lab coats and cloths. Cleaning materials.
Okay.
You open up the teleporter tube, and there are some like controls. You see like a you see that there's like a two lever or a two what's the word? It's like a double breaker, like kind of switch, that you would see in like a sci-fi movie.
Oh, yeah. Is it just the one switch?
It's just the one. It says activate. You also, your nose. Like one thing was kind of nasty. There is a like rotting sandwich that is like on one of the consoles.
Oh.
Just outside of the tube.
Maybe it's a different kind of cheese in there. Gouda.
It doesn't smell Gouda.
One of the smart ones might not want me to activate this, but they're not here right now. So I'll pull a switch.
All right, you grab the lever and it starts to slide down, and as you slide it down, you hear just a slight buzz, and you like pull it, and there's a flash of light, and everything goes dark, and then your sight starts to come back to you, and you are standing in the green tube.
Oh, perfect.
Although you turn around and that switch is up, and you look around and you're like, the sandwich isn't there anymore. You're like, oh, no, this isn't the same room.
Oh,
I'm in the other green tube.
oh, nice.
You think back to right before. Well, actually, the first thing you notice is you feel really good. You feel like really strong,
Okay.
and you feel like for some reason you like feel like really agile and strong. You just feel you've never felt this healthy and energetic before.
Oh, I feel all right. Like maybe I could break out of the tube by punching it.
Yeah, you could try.
I'm gonna punch the tube.
All right, give me an athletics check or an attack roll or something.
Yeah. Let's see here, attack roll. Actually, we'll whip the tube. Oh, pow.
Yeah, you smash the door off of the tube. It shatters and flies all over the place. Feel pretty good. You've definitely made a mess.
Ooh. All right. Wow. That stuff looks like it was made out of like diamonds or something. I'll have to tell the others when I get back. I'm invincible.
But as it is right now, you're now in this other room that does have an exit door and a bunch of research materials all over the place.
Can I shuffle through some of the research material?
Yeah. Yeah, you start shuffling through the research material, and we will come back to you. Kaduka. You are in a big pile of teddy bears.
Oh. Can I see anything else in the room? Or is it like pitch black still?
It is pitch black.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get my footing.
Yeah.
This pile of teddy bears.
Yeah, you kind of awkwardly crawl out, and there's like some squeaks as you like squeak through the teddy bears and like kind of collapse out of the box of teddy bears. And yeah, it's pitch black.
Okay. I'm going to shoot a flare in just like any direction.
Okay, I'll pick a direction.
Alright, just kind of in front of me, like the way I got off the teddy bear pile.
Yeah, as you do, you shoot a flare and it goes straight, like it flies for like 70 feet before hitting a wall and bouncing off. On its way there, it illuminates the room and you see shelves and shelves of toys.
Ah. Okay.
You seem to be in some kind of toy store.
Where the flare landed, do I see like a way out? Or...
Yeah, as it turns out, it like kind of bounces off the wall, and it's just from where the flare is, you see a door like over there.
Okay, I'm gonna head in that direction.
Okay. As you start to sneak through past all the toys, suddenly there's motion. And it's just like it's like a clown. You
Is it still just a toy, or does it look like
just seems to be a toy.
Okay.
You continue on, and a little round platform that has a bunch of horses on different poles are moving up and down as they swirl around each other, playing some kind of ethereal music.
Okay.
And more toys kind of just like come to life as if like motion activated as you walk through this place, and then kind of stop as you're like get farther and farther away from them. At one point, you pass a little fat goblin doll, sitting there in like overalls, and he's got like poofy red hair, and its eyes open, and he says, "My name is Chunky. Do you want to play with me?"
Thinking it's just a toy, I would probably just walk past it, like not respond.
As you start to walk away from it, its head like turns and then turns towards you, and it says, "My name is Chunky. Do you want to play with me?"
I'll like keep my eye on it as I just continue towards the door.
All right, you continue toward the door and you keep your eye on it. You get to like the wall, and basically like at some point you got to turn around. You get to like the door. You kind of look over to find the handle.
Yeah.
And you look back, and it's standing in the middle of the hallway, and it said, "Well, you don't have to be rude."
Oh. No.
"Well, now you done pissed me off,
Oh.
and now I'm gonna kill you." It grabs a snow globe and it smashes it on the ground, and now it's got jagged snow globe, and it
No.
starts running at you. Yeah! So like half waddles towards you. What do you do at this point?
Is the door opening up, or is it like?
The door seems to be kind of partially stuck.
Oh, God.
You can try to force it, or if you have some other way to do it.
So what I'm gonna do is like when I finally realize that I'm not strong enough to open this door, I'm gonna use Gecko Grip and just run up the wall away from Chunky.
All right. Yeah, you run up the wall, and he goes, "Hey, that's not fair, you asshole!" And then he like chucks the snow globe at you, which shatters next to you, kind of showering you in glass pieces. But and then he goes running off behind one of the other shelves.
Oh, God. I lose sight of him.
Give me an acrobatics check to see how well essentially you made it up that wall and avoided the snow globe. Very good.
Am I in the snow globe?
Suddenly your world shatters around you. Loot. You what do you do long term? Like, what do you do after these things in the next cabin seem to get disinterested with you? Every once in a while they lunge at the glass, but you just see like Thresh lying there on the ground with this thing attached to his face.
I'd explore around now.
Okay. Yeah, you start exploring. How many, like, do you keep moving through train cars and stuff?
Yeah, I'm looking for anything like out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it's still kind of like a lot of the same, like, metal walls and crates and kind of like technological wonders you've never seen. At some point, as you've been wandering around for a while, you hear something crawling through an air vent above you.
Does it sound like the little spider things?
Give me a perception check. It absolutely, it's like it's like there's stuff like rubbing and scraping, it's like hard to tell. You think it is probably like a bunch of these things coming through all at once. You kind of trace the vent, and you see ahead of you there is like a vent cover. Like basically it would be like the quickest way out of the vent, and you're like looking right at it.
Can I cast ignition on it to try to like melt the metal together?
Yeah, absolutely. So you cast ignition, and it fuses the metal. Like you just like kind of start blasting at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you're doing it, it starts to get white hot. You hear a voice from inside the duct. Go, Loot, is that you?
Yeah.
Sounds like Thresh.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think I feel kind of sick. I think that thing poisoned me. But I just woke up a little while ago, and I like ran out of the room. I think it died. I like jumped into the vent, and I just like crawled. And I don't think any of them followed me.
Can I see into the vent?
Yeah, you move up to the vent, and he's kind of being careful because the vent is now just like glowing hot. And he says, "Oh, hey, oh, good. Well, I don't think I can get out this way now. It looks like it continues into the next room. I don't know if we want to like continue."
How about you meet me here? I'll stay here and keep watch.
Okay. Yeah. No. That. Okay. Yeah. I'll scout out the next room, and I'll meet you back here.
Okay.
And he crawls into the next room. Bree, you walk into a room. There's a blonde woman, in kind of like a very sparse kind of kitchen area, almost looking. And there are Kaduka's there, Loot's there, and this woman, along with Rispert. Everybody like sees you and is like happy to see you.
Okay.
So the woman says, I suppose she's with you? Rispert's like, yeah, no, she's one of us. She's the last one.
Oh, I'm so happy that everyone is okay. Like, Bree is super relieved because, she's like the mama bear and she wants to protect everyone. So she was like so upset at being separated. She wants to look around and see like what we have going for us, just to kind of check out the space.
They get you caught up, and essentially this lady's been stuck here for a couple weeks. There is she says that there is something that has killed the rest of her research team. That you are on an island and in the middle of the ocean, but there's a ship coming in a few days. But you're low on supplies, and basically everybody's getting hungry. Somebody's gonna have to. You've been like doing a lot of. You've been keeping each other safe, staying in groups. But nobody has heard from this like monster thing in a while.
Okay. As much as she hates the cold, when Bree was out there, did she notice anything she could eat? Any animals? Any like things she could hunt?
Yeah, there were animals. You definitely saw signs of animals.
Okay, if we need food to survive, Bree is also very confused, but she's also just kind of in survival mode. So she's kind of ignoring the whole "I'm on an island, what the fuck" right now.
Yeah.
And just like, first things first, we got to get some food. So she's like, all right, Kaduka, let's go and hunt down some food, and you can use your rifle to shoot it, and then I'll go and collect it.
Kaduka, agrees to that. He's pretty quiet as normal, sticks close to you, and by all means acts in all ways, just like he does, like he's your little brother.
So there's nothing that I would see to even make me think to try to do a deception check.
Deception? You want to trick him somehow?
No, I want to know if I'm like.
Oh, like you want to do.
As Liz, I'm like, I know these aren't the players.
Right.
But I'm trying not to.
Yeah.
Play above the table.
So you want to make like.
Just want to know if there's. I guess. Yeah, in my perception, as I was looking around the room, did I see anything that would make me suspicious?
Give me that perception check to make a. I can never remember sense motive. Thank you, me. That was I was actually thanking you, Trunks, even though you didn't say anything yet, because I knew you had it.
I was about to.
I knew you had it. But you know what actually did it for me? As I was like, what was it called in 3.5? And that was how I remembered.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. You look around. You are fairly certain everybody in that room, Loot, Kaduka, you, and Resprit, were who you thought they were. You didn't see any reason to disbelieve them. You don't know who this lady is, so that's not really.
That's probably why I did the perception check in the first place, but I would have taken in everyone. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna go.
You really study this lady, and she seems nervous. Also, she seems, she's like twice your size, and she's being like real careful, like to kind of like keep distance between you guys. She doesn't know any of you, and she seems traumatized for sure.
Does she seem like she's surprised that there's talking rats?
No, she doesn't seem. She seems to be. Yeah, it's not like, oh, talking rats. Like she's like, oh, these are rat folk.
Okay.
You successfully go out and shoot some wild game, and with Kaduka.
All right. I would carry the wild game back Kaduka was just there to shoot it with his rifle.
Gotcha. You hear a scream off in the distance.
Is it coming from the area where I left everybody?
Yeah.
I book it. I drop the animals if I need to, and I book it.
Gotcha.
And I can move fucking fast
Gotcha.
because I would do fleet step, and I already have like extra things, so I think I can go. Let's see, my speed is 35, but I would go into overdrive, which gives me an extra 5, making it 40, and then fleet step would make me 80 in
Gotcha.
action.
And we will get to that. But for now, Trunks, it is your turn. Trunks, you start to read these notes. Give me some kind of knowledge check. I'd say,
Can I
Arcana. I'm going to say Arcana.
Am I able to use my general diverse esoteric? Okay.
Sure. But it's at a -2, right?
Yeah, it's my esoteric, but
Gotcha.
-2. So
Excellent.
it's built into this one.
You're looking through and you are reading through this stuff and you don't everything it's weird. You're like, wow, you're pretty sure this is some kind of math. And now that you're like, okay, well, no, I think I see some commonalities, but at first it didn't look like math because there's so much other stuff in here you've never seen before.
Mhm.
And you're looking through it, and you start to feel a little nauseous. And you think you're going to throw up. What do you do? Like, what's your first instinct?
Run to the corner
You run to the corner, yeah.
to throw up.
There happens to be like a trash can in there, that has like some leftover food stuffs. And you get to the trash can, you see that, and it's too late. Like, you could divert it somewhere else, but like it's coming out.
Yeah, I don't want to throw up in the trash can after seeing that.
All right, so you're just like off to the side on the
next
floor.
to it, yeah.
And again, it splashes on the floor, and it's like it's really gross stuff. Like, you're like, ooh, that's nasty. A little bit gets on your shoe. Are you wearing shoes?
Yeah, I'm probably wearing some sort of boot.
Okay, yeah, it gets on your boot. And it's like, it's just really nasty stuff. But yeah, like, you're like, oh, okay, I feel a little bit better.
Well,
What's
now
your
I'm
next?
hungry.
And now you're hungry?
There's
And yeah, like, it's weird. That stuff, that food, the trash, it doesn't look that bad. Like, it must not have been that long. It doesn't look that bad.
give a little sniff test.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're like, okay, there's some kind of meat, cheese, lettuce.
I'm from the streets.
tomato.
This is passable.
Yeah, you start munching on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes good, actually.
All right. Oh, strong again.
Yeah, you're like feeling okay. Yeah, I got this.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So
As you do,
I was gonna continue passing through the room then.
yeah, you start passing through the room. You're like munching on this leftover sandwich. What'd be like the next like thing you'd want to do? You want to like investigate the stuff some more? Like, maybe pick a different book?
Yeah, I'll probably do that. I mean, you said there's this stuff, and then there's one that says like exit on the other side or something.
Yeah, there's an exit room.
Okay, I'll look for something that's like maybe not math related.
Gotcha. Yeah, you start looking through. As you do, you're like starting looking through some, and you hear a little buzz, and a fly like buzzes by your head. Kind of instinctually swipe at it.
Where did it come from? I didn't hear this earlier.
Yeah, you start to think, oh, weird. Yeah, where did this fly come from? But you think maybe it was in the trash can and followed you?
Oh.
You're like, oh, maybe I disturbed it or whatever, it was sitting there. But anyway, you start to read through another book, and as you do, a bit of your hair falls out.
Oh, my fur.
Yeah, just like you start like shedding like real bad.
Oh.
And
Is this a
Kaduka.
byproduct of all my transplants?
You're still glowing.
Yeah.
Kaduka, you are up on the ceiling. This thing has run off out of sight.
Okay. I'm going to inch down to the door, like the top of the door frame, and try to... I'll put the arquebus, the butt of the arquebus, like what I can wedge, and try to like almost crowbar the door open from my side.
Yeah, you like start to like crowbar it open. Ka-chink. Makes a noise as the handle fully engages, unlocking the door.
Alright, I'm gonna go through the top and like still cling to the walls and the ceiling.
Gotcha. So you open up the door and you kind of go like sneak in through the top. Do you close the door behind you?
Yeah, I would, for sure.
Yeah. So you like go through and you go to close the door, and it wedges its body in the door, and it says, "Peekaboo, rat." He's got one of those old lawn darts. He's like, "Let's make rat kebabs," and then he like chucks it at you, and you have like no choice but to move out of the way or get hit by this. But give me a reflex save to not get hit by this lawn dart. It hits you right in the shoulder.
Can I hero point that?
I'm gonna do no hero points on this session. You now got a lawn dart sticking out of your shoulder.
Ow.
He kicks open the door and he says, "Here's Chunky."
Oh my god.
And there's this fat little goblin with red hair and suspenders.
I'm gonna go to the ceiling and like pull the arquebus out and just shoot at him.
All right, yeah, you pull the arquebus out and he's "Oh shit!" And then he goes diving off to the side as you like go shoot at him. As he like somersaults off to the side. Loot. Back with you. You hear the door to the next compartment open. As Thresh kind of like walks in. He doesn't look like he's feeling very good.
Yeah, like how bad does he look?
Pretty rough.
Can I cast my healer's touch on him?
Yeah. Cast your healer's touch on him. Give me a d20 roll. We'll make this a spellcraft check again. All right. Yes, 33. That is a success. You cast your healer's touch on him, and you feel the magic leave you and enter him. And he says, "Oh, Oh, yeah. Thanks, Loot. I feel a lot better. Okay, I guess let's continue.
Do I notice anything else wrong with him?
He's kind of panting quite a bit. He's a little bit out of breath. He kind of like rubs his chest a bit.
Yeah, lead the way. Hopefully we can find everyone.
Okay. All right. He like goes into stealth mode and starts moving. And then you guys you go through dozens of train cars. It's been like a couple hours at this point as you're like searching through. Every once in a while you've got to find like a key. You find like this rectangle that you stick into a rectangle spot, and a little green arcane light lights up, and a door opens up, and you're finding these like there's all these like boxes with like glass covers on the front that have like arcane glowing symbols on them, and they're it's in a language you don't understand. But for a while, you keep going, and all of a sudden, Thresh goes, "Oh, Lute, I might need another one of those healings. I don't feel so good." And then he falls over onto his back, and it looks like he's having a heart attack.
I would try to heal him.
Yeah, you try to heal him, and he just starts screaming, and his chest starts puffing out, and it rips open, and this smooth lizard-like creature sticks its head out and goes.
Does it look like a normal lizard or like a?
No, it's gnarly. It's like a giant, smooth black worm covered in pieces of Thresh, who has now seemingly died on the ground after having this thing burst through his chest.
I would start running.
You start running, and it starts chasing you. Who was next? Bree? Bree, it's your turn.
Okay.
Bree, you're running back to camp.
Yes, I am.
You run in, and the scream you heard didn't sound like any of your companions. It sounded like the woman. She runs into kind of the common area. Rispit runs into the common area. You and Kaduka run into the common area. And she says, "Oh my god, it got him! It got him!
You got who?
It got the other two."
So, sorry, who's missing?
Trunks and Thresh.
Where did they go? Which way?
They were that way. So you start running?
Yeah.
All right. And I mean, you're really fast, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you take off. Give me what do you think? Athletics?
First, I probably, because I said I did overdrive, I think I need to do a d20 for that.
Okay. I wouldn't worry about that too much. Okay.
Okay, that's good. And then, yeah, sure, I can do an athletics.
Or you can do a class DC check, like to represent all your gadgets and your Saru powers. It's up to you.
Let's see, my class DC, what would that end up being?
It would just be a D20, and you would add 14.
Well, my athletics had 17, so I'm going to do athletics.
Okay. Ooh, Ooh, 32. You start tearing through. As you do, you get to a gory scene that looks like, for sure, two people have been ripped to pieces. You see all of Trunks and Thresh's equipment. In just like a nasty, just completely eviscerated mess. Pretty much, and almost like 90% of it gone.
I'm mentally paralyzed for like half a second, and then I'm pissed. Do I see the direction of like a blood trail, basically, is kind of what I'm looking for, of the direction where the thing that ate my two friends is, because I'm about to go fuck them up.
It heads off. You start thinking, you're like, all right, where's the blood trail? And you look down, and it's heading back from where you just came.
I fucking book it.
As you do, you get back to, you run back into the woman and Risprit and Kaduka, and it's the four of you standing there.
Where's Luke?
Wasn't she with you?
No? Guys, did Luke follow me?
I didn't see her. Yeah, everybody's just kind of like, well, we didn't see where she went.
Luke? Saeed? Where are you?
Nowhere to be found. Thresh or Trunks. You start to you're doing more research. Your fur is starting to fall out. Your side is starting to itch weirdly.
Okay.
As you like investigate, I don't know, do you like investigate it? Like it's like really bad.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take a look if it's a oppressive itch.
Yeah, for sure. You take off your your upper gear, and two like black insect like nubs are starting to grow out of your side and kind of twitch.
Ugh. Are they glowing?
No, they're just like a smooth black. Actually, they've got like little like white hairs all over them too.
Oh. Can I dig them out?
Yeah, you like want to like start digging them out. It hurts like
Yeah.
hell. It's like trying to rip off one of your like fingers or something.
Oh. Maybe we don't do that.
Something's
there any-
wrong.
Yeah, is there anything in these notes that I've seen that pertain to any? What's happening?
Give me one more. Give me another esoteric knowledge check.
Diverse. Oh.
This is what I'll tell you. As you look through, that is with the -2.
That is with both those have been with
Okay.
the -2s.
Great, yeah, because I think the last one was a 23.
They had the
Okay,
-2
yeah.
in it. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. I just wanted to make sure I didn't cheat you out of anything.
Okay.
This time you do find some more verbiage. It's writing. It's in common, and you start reading it. It's a kind of a heavy read, but whoever was here was trying to develop like technology that was not. It didn't seem like they're talking about magic. They're talking about fundamental laws of of the universe around you, like electricity. Here there's different ores compositions, and in various configurations. This person was trying to develop a way to teleport, and it seemed to have nothing to do with magic, which is mind-blowing. You can't imagine anything like this would even be possible.
Yeah. I'll just take that notebook. We'll just stick it in my sack.
And it with you that was a success. So what you also find out is that the method that it describes is essentially, it uses a bunch of words that you've never heard before, but you get the feeling that the teleportation essentially breaks you down into many small pieces, moves those pieces, and then puts you back together.
Oh my goodness. Am I the same chunks?
That is the question. And that damn fly is still in here.
Rascal. I'm gonna head towards the exit. I'm trying to get away from this fly.
All right, gotcha. You start to head toward the exit, and you throw open the door, and you start to leave. You next up is who was next? Kaduka?
Yeah.
Kaduka, you start shooting at this thing, and he's rolling around. He's like, "Oh, damn it, no!" And he runs back into the last room.
All right, along the ceiling, because I think it lasts 10 minutes, and I just activated it. I'm just gonna make my way to the other door on the opposite side, if it's still a cart.
Gotcha.
And what's in this room? Is it still just toys?
Yeah, it's like a different part of the toy section. It's just it's strangely enough just another room full of toys. Kind of a long hallway, actually, this one.
Okay. Let's see.
And I imagine you're hurrying through this hallway.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be keeping an eye on the door that it just went through, and just backing away along the ceiling.
Gotcha. Yeah, you backing along the ceiling, and you're keeping an eye on the door.
Mm-hmm.
And something gets thrown in the room. Tink, 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 tink. And it starts going, and it starts throwing all kinds of sparks, and a few more go tink, 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 and start making a bunch of smoke. And it just starts to smoke up the entire hallway. And then stepping out of the smoke is Chunky. And Chunky has taped together a bunch of those tube bottle rockets. And he's got a lighter, and he says, "Happy 4th of July, asshole!" And he lights them, and they start going shooting at you. And now there's just a bunch of explosions going off around you. What do you do in this to thwart him?
I guess get in a firefight with them. I'm trying to drop them.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me an attack roll. 31. It's pretty good. At some point, you just all these explosions, you're back behind a vent, and you get to reload, and you turn around, bah! And he goes, "Uh-oh," and then he gets blasted, like it was right in the chest, like straight back through all the smoke.
And then I'm gonna beeline it for the next door.
Gotcha. Yeah, you beeline it for the next door. Loot. You are running from this nasty creature. Is there anything in particular you do while trying to evade this thing?
Yeah, I cast tortoise in the hair.
Oh, what do you cast?
Tortoise in the hair.
Tortoise in the hair. This thing is like like coming after you. It's got these like tiny little fangs. You cast your spell. It speeds you up. It slows it down. Please give me a d20. Yeah, that is a success. Loot, you are able to get away from this thing using your spell, using pure speed. You run until your lungs are burning. And you find yourself in a quiet part of this complex as it has turned into rooms with multiple exits as you're like making your way through. You actually end up spending quite a bit of time by yourself, just going through these rooms that have seemingly no end. Is there anything you do while you're doing that? Like, is there anything you think what's going through Loot's head?
She's very upset that she doesn't know why she's here, where she is. I mean, her friend just died, so she's not doing too great.
Yeah, Loot's very shook up. At some point, you have to stop and you have to sleep. As you spend probably a full 24 hours trying to make it through this place with no sign of any other life. Where do you try to find a place to sleep?
Probably like sitting up against a wall, like facing the door. Something where like she wouldn't be as vulnerable, if at all possible.
Gotcha. Yeah, you like pick a corner close to a door and sit, trying to watch any entrance as you doze off. Bree, standing here with 3 other survivors.
Did I ever lose the blood trail I was following to get back to my friends?
Yeah, it kind of like it kind of peters out a little bit. You finally kind of peters out as by the time you get to the common area.
Okay, we need to all stay together. We can't separate any more than we already are. We've lost... Well, 2 of us are dead and Loot is lost and I don't know where she is and we need to find Loot. And I'm just looking everywhere trying to find Loot.
Gotcha. Days go by. You don't find any sign of Loot.
I would take everyone, because I think we still need food. I would make everyone come with me to go out to get the food that we dropped.
Everybody's getting you get the food. Everybody's getting really tired, really fatigued. People are having trouble sleeping even when it is like their turn to sleep. Everything is getting very dire. everybody seems to be getting like sick, like colds. It's been very cold. Rispert starts sneezing, shivering.
Can I craft some kind of better shelter or fireplace or something to keep us warm?
Yeah, absolutely. You without any problems, you are able to craft something up. You make it. You kind of insulate the room more. You think you could create some kind of heat source in here if you wanted to. Do you could like make a bonfire in this area if you wanted to.
Okay. Is there any way I could use, because my armor has abilities like explosion,
Yeah.
so I would have some fuel, but not a ton. Probably not enough to make it worth it. So yeah, probably about.
Yeah, you think you could like break down the table that's in there and turn it into a fire. Give me a perception check. You make this fire. You notice that Risprit jumps, startled when you first light the fire, and then is the person farthest away from the bonfire as it rages.
Interesting. I will keep that in the back of my mind.
Trunks. Oh wait, who is next? Trunks? Yeah. Trunks, you're feeling really bad. You're throwing up this stuff more and more. You've noticed that it has eaten through your shoe.
The vomit?
The vomit, yeah. It has eaten through your shoe. It's eaten through like any other clothing that you got on it. All of your hair is pretty much fallen out at this point.
Oh, God.
Your eyes are getting blurry. That dang fly is following you.
Damn fly. Can I kill the fly?
You want to try to kill the fly?
Yeah.
Have I put too many squares? I think I don't know if I put too many squares. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, you want to try to kill the fly. You try to slap at the fly.
He's bugging me.
You swat at it, but your like vision is blurry. You can't you can see it like last second as it flies by you, like that. As you're stumbling through these halls, give me an attack roll, and it's going to be hard to swat this fly.
All right.
Oh, you did it.
Okay.
You feel the very littlest impact as you smack this fly out of the air, and it goes somewhere. Like, you, based on the trajectory, you think to the floor or somewhere over there. As you start to start to crawl around to look for it.
No, I don't think it was bothering me. You know, it was keeping me on edge. So now I'm gonna continue to try to make my way toward the exit. Untainted.
Yeah, and you start to make it. You make it out of like this lab area that you've been in, and you seem to be in a large house now. You stumble and fall. Your legs hurt. Everything hurts. Your whole body hurts. It feels like it's trying to rearrange itself. Those two, when you fall, you instinctively like fall on all four of now your arms that you have, as you have like two full fly arms sticking out the side of your body.
Do I have wings?
You feel like wings are coming in.
Oh. This would be kind of cool if I wasn't dying.
Kaduka, you make it into the next room. Actually, you make it out of the building. You are now in we'll just describe it as a residential neighborhood.
Interesting. I guess I just left a building, I'm assuming, so can I like climb to the top and kind of get my surroundings?
Yeah, you get your surroundings. There seems to be like around dusk. You look around, you don't see any people. You see a bunch of buildings. You see a cart and horse that are just kind of sitting outside of a residence, as if somebody had just like arrived and hadn't put it away yet.
Okay.
Off in the distance, off to the east, down the street that way, you hear the same train horn sound that Doom Train made earlier. You hear the chugga 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 chugga. It looks like it may be passing through the town, but that you'll have to get there quickly or you'll miss it.
Okay. I'll make my way that way as fast as I can.
You think you're not going to be able to make it on foot.
Oh,
You're
the horse.
You jump up in the carriage driver's seat.
And I'm really getting railroaded in this Doom Train episode.
Hey, we have 45 more minutes.
I steal the horse.
You steal the horse. It's connected to this carriage. You hear something from back where you came. As you do you decide to like take the horse, like take all the carriage stuff off the horse, which is going to take a while, or do you just take the carriage?
Can I shoot it off? Could I quickly? I don't know.
You could try that.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
Yeah, go for it. Make an attack roll. Excellent. Yeah, you shoot some of the barding off, and makes a bunch of noise. A bunch of bats get scared away. You go to reload the second one, and you shoot the second part off. The horse is freaking out. It's like kicking. You're able to jump up. You start to ride the horse away, and it's dragging like a bunch of broken pieces. You've like effectively separated it, but there's like a bunch of broken like barding and stuff and pieces of wood being dragged behind it across the ground. And as you start to get off the distance, climbing up the back of the horse, having grabbed onto the barding and pulling itself up, is Chunky with a big old hole in his chest. And he says, "Giddy up, little pouty! I'm coming for you!" As he's like climbing his way up the horse towards you.
No. I want to hit him with the buttstock.
Ow! Son of a bitch! It is, I think it's Loot's turn. Loot. You awaken. You hear something scraping in the distance. Just outside the door that you're watching, with the little glass like porthole, you see a black serpentine eyeless shape put its face up to the glass. Its teeth, silvery teeth, dripping like a drool, just like way too much drool. You're not sure if it's seen you yet.
I wouldn't move too much. Is there like another way out?
So, yeah, anything you can imagine. What there's, you see there's another vent. You get the idea, there's the vent. You could go out the door that you're next to. You could hide in this room.
I guess I would hide. I wouldn't want to move too much.
You kind of back up and across and get under a table. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, fuck.
Unless you've got a spell that you could cast that would help you.
Don't think I do.
All right. You hear the door handle get opened on the other side of the room, and the door opens up, and you hear click, clink as this thing walks in here, clicking and swishing its tail as it walks around the room. Its feet land like next to your face on the floor as it walks through the room. You hear the door that you were sitting next to open. And the footprints like kind of clank a little bit off into the distance.
Alright.
And just about what do you do next?
I would go through the door it just came. No, quietly closed.
As you go to the door that it just came through, or as you go to leave the desk, its tail comes in from above you. A giant spike on the end of it grazes your shoulder as it cuts, slamming into the ground next to you, it making this horrific sound, clawing at you as you scramble to get away, having gone back around and come back through the door that it was in, that it came through the first time.
Mm.
You run, slamming the door behind you as it collides with the door and fumbles with the door as you run through this area, attempting to get away from it, as it is in quick pursuit. Bree, it is your turn.
All right, so I've made a fire, and I've tried to insulate us. It's been several days.
Risprit's acting funny.
I think that I would walk toward Risprit, and I think this isn't necessarily even like I'm super suspicious, but I'm also like, we need to keep warm and you're staying far back from the fire. So I'm gonna be like, Risprit, like, we need to get close to the fire, and I'm gonna like pull him close to the fire.
He says, "Oh no, I'm fine right here."
No, we gotta stay warm. We gotta stay close to the fire, and we have to stay really close to each other. Otherwise, it's when we're separated, we're weak. And so I'm pulling him close to the fire.
I said I'm good. I don't want to. If you like warm yourself up too fast, there can be like bad stuff that happens. I'm pretty sure I heard that before.
No, I know everything about heat. I'm a blacksmith. I do fire. Trust me, you need to be close to the fire. And I continue. I'm not gonna stop pulling him.
He attempts to kick you off of him. The others are like, "What the hell, Risprit?"
Do I need to roll something to see if he kicks me off? Or to see?
Do you what's your next move?
I mean, even if he kicked me off, I'd grab him again and I'd keep pulling him like right next to the fire, and I'd probably like once we're next to the fire basically keep him grappled next to me.
Yeah, as you pull him toward the fire, he starts to go, and his whole body splits open, and as it splits open, there are like teeth in fangs, and like his head like cracks open, revealing like a giant maw as he starts to grow and like stretch out into like a big stringy mass of like, very Cronenberg.
Bree's just like, what the fuck?
Kaduka starts shooting, like blowing chunks of it off. It like swipes, just completely rips the face off the lady that is in there with you,
Anna.
It starts to charge after Kaduka on the other side of the room.
I basically have been grappling it, so I will continue to grapple it so it can't get to Kaduka.
All right. What? All right. So you're holding onto it. It turns around and it faces you, and it goes to devour you. What is your next move?
I probably wouldn't have my shield on me because we were just sitting next to the fire. But I would have all of my spells. So I think that I will blur myself so that he has trouble seeing me to bite me.
Okay, you blur yourself. Give me a DC 20.
Oh, a hero point. Oh god.
Well, there were no hero points anyways.
Oh well.
You go to cast Blur. It is moderately effective as you do battle with this thing in this space, this giant nasty monster. It is Trunks' turn.
Okay.
Trunks is not looking good.
Ain't feeling good.
Not feeling very good. Give me what do you do at this moment?
I'm just trying to find an exit, figure something out, trying to resist the change.
Okay. Yeah. What do you want to roll?
Could I roll fortitude?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, you really you sit there, concentrate. You try to
I
hold
suck the arms back into my
suck the
in my
arms
body.
back in. Yeah, you you barf some more. Those white hairs are sprouting all over you. Your skin is turning fly-like, and you basically start to go completely blind.
Oh no! I start turning on and off my light to see if it changes anything.
Yeah, you have light perception. That's basically it. As it turns on and off, you
Yeah.
can tell that the light is on or off, and that is about as good as it gets. The fly is back. Seems it's when you smack a fly out of the air, and then a little while later it's back again. You can hear it in the area. Kaduka, you're on horseback. Chunky's coming for you.
No.
He's got a knife this time. Where did he get a knife? He's right back near the back legs of the horse. He's climbing up. You're almost to the train.
I'll draw my dagger and cross swords with them.
Oh, nice.
on horseback.
Yeah, you guys are he's just got a kitchen cleaver, and he's oh, yeah, finally a fair fight. Yeah, roll what you want to.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
I don't know
As you're fighting with him, he cuts your wrist with with one of the slashes, and your dagger goes flying off to the side. And you're bleeding pretty profusely. And he says, "I've killed bigger punks than you." As you're closing in on the train, and he's standing on the back of the horse now. Loot. This is the last chance as this thing is charging at you down the hall. You're seeing various things, instruments. You're seeing fire extinguishers. You're seeing. Give me, you know what? Give me a luck check, Loot. Just roll a d20. Sorry. Oh no, Loot. You see a glass case that says flamethrower. It's empty.
No, somebody took it.
Somebody's already taken the flamethrower. This thing is coming at you. You're passing by all of these doors that say airlock.
Oh, are they locked?
You hit a button and one of the doors goes and opens up.
Okay, I'd go in.
You go in. There is another button to close. There's another button to close that door, but also open up the door behind you.
Okay, I would press the button to close the door.
You press the button to close the door. As the door starts to close, the thing sticks half of its body in as it's like crushing down on it, as it's like squealing, and there's like alarm bells going off as it's like trying to close, and it says obstruction detected. Obstruction detected.
Oh, does it keep trying to close?
Yeah, it's like still trying to close, but it's not. It seems to be some kind of safety feature where it won't like cut somebody in half. But the thing is like halfway in, and it's just swiping at you just out of range.
How much room is in here?
It's like a 10 by 10 foot space.
Oh, so a decent amount of space.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a fire extinguisher. You see like a bunch of hoses and stuff around. Like there's one that says like coolant line. And then you've got the button to the door behind you.
I would spray it with the fire extinguisher.
You spray it with the fire extinguisher. It seems to momentarily blind it as it swipes its eyes. The door comes back open as it enters the room and is like swiping blindly at you and trying to stab you with its tail as you're kind of like rolling around, dodging it. Give me a roll. What first? Tell me what your plan is at this moment.
I would try to go back through the door that led me here.
Yeah, you want to go back through the door.
Yeah.
And probably close it in the airlock.
Yeah.
Give me. We're just gonna say an acrobatics check. As you you dart through the door, you hit the button, and as the door starts to go closed, the tail whips through the cracked door and hits you in the chest, impaling you.
No.
As the door closes unsuccessfully on the tail a few times before it opens up, you get lifted up into the air as it brings you up to its face, opens its mouth, and another smaller mouth comes out and bites through your skull.
Boo.
Bree, you're fighting a giant Cronenberg monster.
Yes, I am.
Knowing everything you've learned about this thing, it is seemingly very hard to kill. It's been shot multiple times. You have hit it with your hammer. It's taking chunks out of you. Every once in a while, it takes a swipe at poor Kaduka, who has taken some damage. What do you do in this final gambit against this monster?
I cast containment.
Okay. All right. Give me a D20 plus 14. Natural 20. This thing, you get it, you back up a bit, you're up against the wall, you cast your Saru power, several fields of force go and lock it in as it scrapes, trying to claw through this containment. You hear a message come through the lady's walkie-talkie, talking about the ship is here, calling for the research crew to come to the dock.
I would cast Fleet Step and be booking it. But I would make sure that I was behind Kaduka, and Trunks is the other one left, right?
Is Trunks still alive? Yeah, whoever else was still alive.
I think Risprit's the one. No, Thresh and Trunks, it was just the lady and Kaduka and me.
Yeah, she died. She got her face ripped off. You and Kaduka run and Trunks to the dock. Oh no, Trunks was missing from the beginning,
Trunks.
I think. So you and Kaduka make it to the dock. You get on the ship. You explain everything that's going on. They pull up the gangplank, and the ship takes back off out of the dock with this thing coming at you, having finally broken free from the prison, but not fast enough to catch back up with you.
Yeah, I probably would have just picked up Kaduka and ran with him, because as fast as I am with Fleet Step, I could probably run faster even burdened. What's your run speed, Kaduka?
Taunt is like not good.
Yeah.
Yes, even half speed, because of the Fleet Step, I'd be running at 40.
25.
So would that be how it worked? You'd go like half speed carrying?
Yeah,
Kaduka?
I think so. The system actually doesn't allow you to do that, but I think that's silly. So we're gonna borrow that from 5e and say that you can carry somebody else at half speed. Trunks. It's getting dark, Trunks. But actually, it's starting to get light. You're starting to get your vision back, but it's weird. You try to adjust, and you're just seeing 100 different little pictures at different angles as you've grown compound eyes. You look down at the fly that has landed next to you, and now with your enhanced fly vision, you look down in horror and you see a tiny little Trunks shaped fly down there. Looks a lot like you, but like half fly, half you.
Oh my god. I'm not the original Trunks.
And it's saying, "Kill me! Kill me!"
I will grant him his wish.
You smash the fly for finally smash the fly. It's your last ditch effort. Feeling better than you did before, but very odd, very very transformed. Your last chance. You hear the doom train off in the distance, stumbling through the door. You see a train station, and Doom Train is waiting.
Oh, I will fly over there.
You're gonna try to fly over there? You're gonna try as hard as you can to fly over there. I'm gonna need an athletics check to use your wings for the first time. Oh no. You try to fly. Flying, and you keep like taking a couple steps and falling. Your wings can't quite get you there yet. Doom Train sounds its horn, whistle, and departs from the station.
No.
Trunks. It takes a while, but the transformation is eventually complete. You turn into a full fly and are subsequently eaten by a toad.
No, the worst kind of eating.
Kaduka. Chunky is atop this horse. Unfortunately, things haven't gone well for you. Your hand is mangled. As you close in on Doom Train, Chunky says, "Any last words?" as he flips the knife in his hand.
I'll say sorry, but I've got a train to catch. And then hit him with percussive impact.
Oh, is that a crit? Boom! Chunky goes. He says, he flies off. He was like, "I'm more of a strings guy." And as he gets blown off, the horse goes flying. You go flying off the horse. You eventually make it up to Doom Train, boarding just in time. Jumping aboard and riding off on the train. As it turns out, Bree and Kaduka, you both walk into different doors of this train car. Bree, you thought Kaduka was behind you.
Where do I think I'm walking from? Because last
You
I
were
knew
on
I
a
was on
boat.
a boat.
You went inside the boat, and the next thing you know is you're in a train car, and Kaduka has just boarded that train car from the outside.
Which, I mean, I'm surprised that he's coming from the other way, but Kaduka's the only one I know is alive. So, like, seeing Kaduka, I'm not that shocked.
Right. Well, you see each other.
Kaduka, I thought you were behind me. Oh my god. Wait. This isn't a boat? Where are we?
Boat.
Yeah, we got on a boat after the island.
Island.
Kaduka's hand is bleeding.
Wait. I'm so confused. Okay.
How did you get here? Where did you?
I was on a boat. I went inside the boat and then I was here. Like, first I was on an island in the snow. When we dropped through, I fell into snow. And then everyone died, but you and me, we're the only ones who survived. Everyone died.
I fell through to an evil toy shop. And had.
So you were never on the snowy island.
No, I don't think so.
Bree is just now realizing that maybe her friends are still alive. Maybe she has like a tiny bit of hope.
There's only one other door in this train car that one of you hasn't been through yet.
Should we go through this other door?
I don't see what other choice we have.
Okay. You're the real Kaduka, right? And I would ask him some random question from our childhood that like only Kaduka would know.
Yes, you.
Okay.
You have a crush
Okay.
on Claire.
Everybody knows that, dude. All right.
You open up the door, and as you do, you see a very different room, smaller room. 2 big chairs in front of glass. 2 glass windows that look like you're looking outside or looking from inside a skull to the outside. You see a hat kind of above the chair on the left, sitting there. You don't see the person sitting in the chair, but based on the fact that there's a hat there, you imagine there is a person sitting there driving the train.
What kind of hat?
A conductor's hat.
Okay. I would run up and see who was driving the train.
Yeah, you run up, and as you turn the chair to look at you, there is a dead skeleton sitting in the train seat, completely dead, completely skeletonized, wearing the conductor's clothes, wearing the hat. His jaw falls off. Just about the time that you turn to look out the front glass, and you are heading toward a gorge with like a Grand Canyon like looking gorge, and the tracks are out. And as you careen off the tracks, falling straight toward the bottom of the gorge, hit surely an instant death. You wake up. You wake up back in the tree that you camped out in the night before.
Oh, fuck. That was a fucking shitty dream.
Everybody else wakes up. Everyone's drenched in a cold sweat.
Everyone?
Everyone.
I wake up. Buzz. Buzz. Buzz.
Titan says, "Wow, that was weird."
I think Bree is like looking around and she literally like goes and touches everyone. Just like, are you real? Are you alive? Like, oh fuck. And she probably never swears like ever, but now she is.
Bree, how many arms do I have?
The normal number of arms. And okay, whew. And everybody's okay. Nobody had some weird, creepy thing inside them. She looks at Rispert as she says this.
Rispert says, no, I was I was dreaming I was getting chased around by a guy in a mask with like with a machete."
Oh.
And Thresh is like, "Yeah, and I died. I'm pretty sure I died. There was like a creepy girl, and like I saw this like weird illusion, and it said I had 7 rounds to live." There was like a weird glowing triangle.
Oh god, I'm so tired. And then I think Bree just kind of like
It looked like that.
closes her eyes and
I actually made tokens. There's a xenomorph.
Alright.
Let's see. Bree got the thing from the movie The Thing.
Mm-hmm.
I did a face hugger too. I meant to doctor this up, so it did just look like Chucky. But it was just Chucky. I was gonna do the ring girl. But you know, that was we were kind of low on time anyway. There's Jason. What am I missing?
Alright.
Oh, the fly. I didn't have to make a fly because there wasn't really a fly enemy.
I thought you were gonna just like doctor up my thing and just
It's just
put a
make
fly
you
head
look
on
like
it.
a fly.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
With Jeff Goldblum,
I have not.
very early in his career. I think it might be black and white too. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, the fly. I've never seen The Ring, or most of the Jason movies, or most of the Chucky movies, or I haven't seen The Thing either.
Oh,
I think I've only seen the second Chucky movie with the bride of Chucky.
Yeah, I know mostly of the other ones. I have seen The Thing in a couple of Aliens, but
I did some research, you know, Like, I felt like I hit the important parts.
Yeah, it was good.
But you guys finish your night. Everybody's fine. Everybody makes it back to the cart. Only the cart, it's slanted. And you find the missing wheel is sitting in the cart.
No.
In the distance, you hear train whistle.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. I put the wheel on as quickly as I can with my crafting, and I'm like, opposite direction of the train here.
Well, wait, maybe we can hop
Star
on.
pattern. Star pattern.
Maybe the real Trunks is on there, guys.
Wait, what?
What?
And with that, we will conclude our special Halloween session of the Legaia campaign, introducing Doom Train, the Rasaru.
Whoa. Sweet.
Yeah, thanks. Hopefully you guys had fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
Good Halloween episode.
that was good.
Good. A couple of you made it out alive. Half of you.
I wasn't sure how to go forward because I knew about the fly move. I didn't know why because I haven't seen it
Yeah.
either.
I mean, ultimately, the thing about the fly is that it is a no-win scenario. Like he doesn't make it.
He gets murked.
He becomes a fly.
Yeah.
But I was like, maybe at least you can make it to the train.
Yeah. I'm all like transmorphed, and everybody's like, who's that?
You're like, help me!
Kill me.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
John Carpenter, or is it,
I don't know.
it's the episode.
1986. Oh wait, there was a 50s version? It's Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, that was Cronenberg.
Yeah, David Cronenberg. Wow, that's interesting. Directed by David Cronenberg. The man.
The man.
The myth.
The legend. But yeah, anyway. Thanks everybody. Hope you had fun. And we can say goodbye, stream.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.